Test. Hey, good morning. Oh, we got a lot of crackling going on. Oh, there we go. That's better. Are we on live? Well, good morning, Stars family. Welcome to game 2 of our triple header. Going to be playing Angels Quimby. This is the Angels top 18 team that we're playing today. Looks like they're going to be pitching Maddie, who is a Texas Tech commit. Played for Silver Creek High School, was the BOCO Player of the Year this year. So it's going to be tough going for these young Stars hitters today. They're going to get to see some really good pitching. We have Gracie Sackett in the circle for us starting out. Gracie is a freshman at Erie High School. And big, tall, strong, right-handed pitcher. So it'll be fun to watch her go against this really good Angels 18 team. Defensively, looks like we got Nevada behind the plate, Delaney playing first, Sydney at second, Gabby playing short, Addie's at third. Looks like we got Kylie in left, Izzy in center, and Bree in right. So pretty much the same lineup other than Gracie in the circle as we did for game 1. So that's a hard shot to Gabby. Scoops it up, throws over to first, 1 out. So coming to the plate, number 00 for the Stars. Left-handed hitter. This Quimby team's a really good team. Lots of power. Not going to be able to leave it middle of the plate at all against this team, but they will make you pay. Got 1 strike. Over to Gabby again. 2 outs. Coming to the plate, Maddie. Like I said, this kid is the Texas Tech commit. She was at LMU, but that coach switched. And I believe Maddie was able to follow her at Liberty Texas Tech. And she'll play on at the next level. Ball 1, a little low. Don't want to make a mistake with her, as she is a top-level player. Oh, 3-0. Oh, that is a bummer. Okay, well, that's going to be a good wind blowing in. This is Savannah Clausen. Savannah Clausen plays at Arvada West. She was a Stars a few years ago. Get rid of the sounds of the game. I think that's better. So we got 2 outs, runners at first and second. Number 17 coming to the plate. That's a great pitch. Start out strike 1. So we got first and second, 2 outs. Looks like we're going to add some more commentators to the game here. There you go. 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on.
Test 1, 2. Test. Hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you? A little windy now.
Little windy.
These mics aren't very good with the wind noise. I got to get some
shields. Okay, so we got bases
covers.
loaded. Got 2 outs. Good pitch there. Starts out with strike 1. She's throwing strikes. I'd like to see that today. Really good hitting team that she's playing. Nice pitch. 2 strikes.
Matt Fierro, Gary Osborne, and Dustin Smith in with you today.
Oh, nice pitch. Way to go, Gracie. Way to get out of the inning. Hey, that is a great inning from Gracie Sackett, as Gracie is new to this team. And got a couple good hits there from the Angels Quimby, and she found a way to get out of the inning without any runs crossing the plate. So we got 0-0 going into the bottom of the first inning as we enter into
How's it going, Dustin?
Good. I've got some questions, Matt. So do we ever pause for channel identification or any fun stuff like that?
We try in between innings when we're not going crazy here.
I've got some verbiage. I think we could, pause for channel identification. You're listening to CSTR, the Colorado Stars.
There you go.
I think as long as we don't start with a W or a K, we don't get in trouble with the FCC, right?
Okay. I didn't know that. We did get Game Changer going this
awesome.
This game. So I'm in the process of getting the graphics here going for everybody watching on the live stream. We also have Facebook going as well, so we're live on Facebook and YouTube. We'll have to double check the audio for the Facebook feed, but I believe it's all working correctly. So I'll let you guys take it away for a little bit, and I'm going to do some work on the back end here, and I'll be back with you guys.
Well, we got Kylie who's going to lead us off. Looks like we're hitting the same 3 hitters to start the game. So we're going Kylie, Bree, and then Izzy will lead us off here for the Stars. Kylie is a sophomore at Evergreen High School. Had a really good first game today. She started things off for the Stars, got on base, found a way, ran the bases. Lots of speed here. So
looked like a wicked drop ball to start that out.
yeah.
Called it again, or threw it again, but
Just
didn't make it
outside.
stick that time. Yeah.
Maddie's a great pitcher. Not a lot of weaknesses in her game. Moves the ball, uses the whole plate. As Rob calls timeout to talk to Kylie. Good, how are you doing?
Good. Are you our announcer?
Today I am. No. Yeah, doing the play-by-play right now. Yeah. So we got 2 strikes. Ball here. Fouls it off. So still 2 strikes and a ball. See if Kylie can find a way on here. Oh, that's going to be a base hit because she gets down the line fast. I'm telling you, that's what speed does.
Yeah.
It makes it really, really tough to get outs on routine ground balls like that. Savannah Clausen's a really tough player. She's been playing a lot of ball over the years as she goes to Arvada West there at short. Got Bree coming up. Bree hit the ball really hard in our first game today. freshman from Mountain View High School. Strike one to Bree. And she just so tall and has such long stride. That ball's not coming to you at 43 feet. It's coming to you at about 37 feet. Two strikes on Bree. Can't tell where that wind's coming from. Is that coming from our mics there? Yeah, that's better. Get through, get through, get through, get through, get through. Oh, move the runner. So we got one out. Bottom of the first inning, 0-0. We got Izzy Martinez coming to the plate. Izzy's a sophomore at Silver Creek High School, which is really fun because Izzy was teammates with the pitcher that's out there for the Angels. So Izzy's seen her many times. Maddie comes in, strike one. Looks like Maddie's throwing that outside part of the plate to get her first strike, or inside on the right-hand batters. Just outside, just missed, 1-1. Just a little late on that one as Maddie paints the outside part of the plate. Oh, that's a nice hit. So we got two outs, runner at first. Addie Osborne coming to the plate. Addie's a freshman at Erie High School. Got to see Maddie a few times this year, face them. If I remember correctly, Maddie seemed to get the better of Addie throughout the year. But always time to get redemption. We got a runner on third, two outs. Strike one. Strike two. Hey, here we go, three. Sounds better now. Doesn't seem to have the same wind effect. We got two outs, runner on third. Takes it just outside. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs here. Fouls it off there. Hey, here we go now. Big bat early in the game. See if we can get this run to score. Good pitcher out there on the circle as once again foul ball. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at third. See if we can get one across the plate as we here in the bottom of the first inning. Wind picking up a little bit. Get through, get through, get through. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. And at the end of 1, 0-0. Heading to the top of 2.
Hey, have a good holiday, huh?
All right. I think we got the Facebook audio in check. Appreciate everybody with their patience. And that'll be the end of 1 inning, 0-0. You're watching Colorado Stars softball live on YouTube and Facebook this game. We also have the Game Changer going, so appreciate everybody's hard work getting everything set up today. Matt Fierro, Gary Osborne, and Dustin Smith in with you here at Harold Lutz Sports Complex. We're still on field number 3, hanging out. How's it going today, Dustin?
It's going great. You know, I've just observing a lot of the high energy here. This is an amazing thing to come out and watch. Several Stars teams playing against several Angels teams.
Yeah.
It doesn't get a whole heck of a lot better than this in the state of Colorado at this this level of
two great organizations.
Got a lot of talent here.
All right, starting us off at the top of the second inning. That is number 11.
Gracie starts us out with a strike.
That's Alex Gently, number 11 for the Angels. Okay, wrong one.
Bunt's foul, so we got 2 strikes, no balls as we start the second inning. So we got Gracie with 2 balls, no strikes. Nobody out here in the strike 3. 1 out. Number 26 coming to the plate with 1 out. Still no score. Nice change up to start the count there. At 2 strikes. 1 out. Gracie coming out with a nice strong start here. Looks good from the circle. Just missed outside. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes, got 1 out. Really seems to be hitting her spots right now. Always a good way to start the game, build your confidence up. Fun to see these young pitchers out there competing against these older girls, top level team from the Angels. Batter's having a good at bat, fouling off pitches, staying alive. Got 2 strikes still. Looks like we got 2 and 2. Still got 1 out. Good battle between pitcher and hitter at this point. Oh, ball's gonna squeak through up the middle as number 26 makes a play. So coming to the bat, number 16 for the Angels. We got 1 out, runner at first. Tagger. That's a great play to get out of the inning. Nice play by Delaney. That's what we like to see out of our athletes. So ball popped up, and she makes the quick tag to get double play. So after 2 at bats for the Angels, still have no runs across the plate. Giving up a few hits, but we played some really good defense to keep us in this game. Coming up, we are 5, 6, and 7 hole. I believe Gabby is coming up to bat. for us. Probably Gabby, Delaney. Oh, someone's phone just got knocked down over there. We don't really have any information on the Angels players, do we, Matt? Yeah. I don't know them that well. Let's see. Yeah, I know a couple of the names, but that's about it. Take a look on field 4. We got Izzy Fierro up to bat. Get through. Savannah Clausen makes a nice play on Gabby's grounder to short. Delaney Granger coming to the plate. We're at the bottom of second at this point. Good eyeball in the dirt. Little late on that. Daney plays with Maddie, so Maddie probably has a pretty good idea of how to pitch to Delaney, and Delaney should have a pretty good idea of what pitches Maddie wants to pitch to her. Just a little bit late behind that one.
It'll be interesting to see how that develops throughout this game here then.
Yep. Well, looked like she painted the outside part of the plate to get strike 3 there. 2 outs. With Sydney coming up to plate. Looks like we have Dylan on deck. Sydney's looked really good today. She's a tough out, finds a way to make contact and put the ball in play. Oh, rip that right back up the middle. That's a great hit. Great 2-out hit. Got Dylan coming up to the plate. Followed by Nevada, who's on deck. Looks like we'll turn over the lineup.
Oh, okay.
Fouled back by Dylan. That ball's a bit outside. 1-1 to Dylan. Strike 2. So we got 2 outs here. Runner at first. Ball outside. 2-2. 2 outs. Runner on first. Dylan's battling against Maddie at this point. We're going on the pitch. Get down. That's the end of 2. Still 0-0 here at Lutz Fields.
Telling you, in between innings we should have some sort of joke commercials or something. Kind of like, do you remember that old? I wonder who remembers that old Weird Al Yankovic movie UHF with all the joke commercials. I'm specifically thinking of Spatula City. I think we could start running some of those joke commercials in between innings here. I think that'd be pretty fun. To bat we have Genesis Adino. She is going to get on with a high line to left, shallow left. Up now, Caden Rogers. Strikes a ball. First pitch is a ball, I should say, excuse me. Gonna pop one out to center. Now, Dakota Dipaloa, double zeros at bat. So 1 out, 1 on. Count now. Vanna Smith guns that. Not in time to connect for the out. The count is 3-0. Here comes that wind.
It looks like we got 2 on. 1 out?
Yes, 2 on, 1 out. Coach wants a meeting at the circle.
Coach Denny, I asked to mic him up today. He flatly refused. I told him we put him on a 10-second delay, but he
We-
still wasn't having it for
We
some
would
reason.
definitely need a 10-second delay. I'm all for it. I don't know how we get it done, but in the heat of the game, it's well-timed, well-received feedback from Coach Denny.
Yeah, that's
From a
true.
replay standpoint, that's where the hilarity starts to come in a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, up now, Maddie, number 27, Maddie.
Number 27. She's tall.
She is pitching against the Stars today.
Okay.
First pitch is a ball.
And it's 0-0 top of 3. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Wind definitely picking up. Whoa. Hit right up the middle there. That'll score 1. Maybe.
Oh,
Ooh, getting a face full of dirt there. There we go. So Angels go up 1-0. Number 77 stepping in.
Savannah Clausen.
Another tall player for the Angels. Well, this is an 18U team. I think the last team we played was 16U. So I think they just look a little bigger. Nice
There's a
hit.
rifle out to left center.
That'll
He's
score a
running.
run. Throw her out at second. Safe under the tag. So RBI double. And that'll bring up number 17 for the Angels.
Kayla Locke.
Kayla Locke
Oh, at bat.
stepping in. Ball in the dirt. Runner steals under the tag again. For a tall player on third, she sure gets under the tags pretty good.
Yeah, it looked like we had a little bit of a transfer issue on that from catcher Nevada Smith on that throw down to third.
Foul back.
Two in, two out.
Didn't look quite as sharp this inning defensively as we did in the first two. Getting running around a little bit on us. That's a good pitch there.
I think that, at least from my observations, the stark difference between 18 and 16 ball is the speed of the game, of course, but then also knowing when the play is still alive.
Yeah.
I think we had a couple of bats just now where the play was still alive. There was still runners moving, and as a team, cohesively, the 16Us will get there. It was something that they were challenged with here in the top of this inning.
As well as arm strength. You know, still working on that arm strength.
Oh, sure.
But hey, gave up just 2 in that inning. Come back and get those runs back. A lot of good ball going on this field. The combined Stars team is doing some damage over there on the other Angels team. looks like even the 16U South team is holding their own against the 16U Waller team down there. So lots happening, lots going on. Good softball happening here today. Looks like we got Nevada and then Olivia coming up to start us off here in the bottom of third. Here we go, Nevada. Start us off here. One strike. Ball reached the outside part of the plate. Good eye there. 1-1. So we go 1-1, nobody out. Ball's outside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Let's see if Nevada can anticipate getting jammed up on an inside pitch after 3 on the out in a row there, especially with the last 2 not being strikes, or not being called that way.
That came back inside. 2-2. Guess that one was left a little bit more middle of the plate.
Yeah, I think a little bit. We'll see. We'll see who wins the mental battle here, right?
Yeah. Coming inside. Good job. Now square up here, kid. Here you go, 21. 2-2. Nobody out, nobody on. Making Maddie pitch is always a good thing. Got her on a nice change up there.
Up now, Olivia Trombley.
Olivia pitched the first game for us. Did a really nice job out of center circle, holding a shutout as we won that first game today. Looks like Maddie's really trying to set up that outside pitch for her first pitch today. She's got 1 out here in the bottom of the third. That ball's low. 2 balls, no strikes. It's always fun for our girls to get to hit against this type of caliber pitcher.
Oh, sure.
This kid was the Boco Preps Player of the Year. Also going to Texas Tech University.
I saw that yesterday evening, in fact.
Yeah, she made a switch. She was going to LMU, and then that coach from LMU moved to Texas Tech, and it sounds like Maddie's going along with her.
I saw that movement as well. I'm glad you filled in the blanks there for me, because you never want to assume those types of things, but I saw both those movements, and the mind draws the pattern, makes the connection, right?
Kid's a top level player, can pitch, can hit, so it's great for these young girls to get to battle against this type of pitching this fall. Number 70, Gracie Sackett coming to the plate. 2 outs. See if Gracie can turn over the lineup. Ball hits the lower half of the zone, paints the outside corner. Two strikes to Gracie. Ball's low and away, but Blue calls it in the zone. That's good battle. Still got 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of third. Fighting hard. Great battle by Gracie Sackett. His 3rd foul ball in a row with 2 strikes.
Gracie's bat really solidified in the second half of the spring season last year. Of course, I haven't seen her bat yet. She played at Erie High School this year as a freshman.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine that pitch coming anywhere close after 3 foul balls. She just needed to waste one.
Yep.
Good eye by Gracie.
Had one to give, right?
Yeah. Gracie was up 1 time in the first game and hit it in the 5-6 hole.
Nice.
So it's good eyes. Pushes this count. Going to see 8 pitches from Maddie. I think that's the strategy against a pitcher of this caliber is wear her down, get her to pitch as many pitches as she can, and hopefully she'll tire. Make some mistakes. So 2-2, 2 outs. Takes it full count. Here you go, Gracie. Find a way on, kid. She's coming at you. Stick that bat out there and give it a ride. Hey, good about there. Foul ball, just barely. Ball stays fair. Throws her out of first. So the Stars go down in order as we head into the top of the 4th.
About to start the top of the 4th here. Stasia Rayleigh to start things off here at the top of the 4th for the Angels. line to second. Up now we have Alex Genty? Apologize for the butchering of names here. I believe we have a 1-1 count now. Two, one with one out. No one on the top of the fourth here. Now we go back to neutral on the count, 2-2. The proverbial wall of dads likes that pitch. I did too. Unfortunately, Blue didn't call it the way the Stars wanted. Now we've got one pop up to left for an easy out. Now up to bat, Izzy Chambers, number 26. 2 out, no on. Top of the fourth for the 18U Colorado Angels. Looked like a little bit of change-up or off-speed action there from Grace. Okay, 1-1 the count now. Foul will make this 1-2. Ooh. Caught looking on that one to end things at the top of the fourth. It's a great outing for Grace in the circle on that one.
So after, where are we at? Yeah, we go like that. There we go. So after 3.5 innings of play, looks like Angels up 2-0 on your Colorado Stars. Matt Fierro, Dustin Smith in with you. How's it going, Dustin?
Good. I'm still trying to figure out the split screen
Yeah.
tech on the in-between innings here, so appreciate the help on that.
Yeah, no worries. Wind's picking up a little bit as we expected it would throughout the day here in Arvada, Colorado. I think we're going to have a cold front moving in later on this evening. It did warm us up though. It's sitting at 68 degrees currently here in Arvada.
Yeah, I was watching that on the news last night. I won't tell you which weatherman, but he has Kirk Douglas's hair for all those locals around here that
Yeah.
know who I'm talking about. He was saying that the cold front's on its way.
Yeah, so for you guys coming out or watching tomorrow, I think we'll be exclusively on Facebook, and it'll be all right. It'll be a little chilly, so bring your jackets and gloves and everything. All right, we'll move into the bottom of the 4th inning. And top of the order, I believe, for the Stars, number 16, Kylie Lynch.
Yes, I will get that correct. There we go.
Ellie slaps that down into left field, and it's going all the way back towards the fence, and she's got wheels. She's going to go
She's
three.
gonna go 3.
And she'll be standing up at third. Great hit. I tell you, Lynch has some wheels on her.
Nice way to start things off here in the bottom of the fourth with a stand-up triple.
Absolutely. Brianna Blair, number 18, stepping in for the Stars. We got one on, nobody out. Bottom four. Blair hits that right up the middle into center field. That'll score Lynch, and that'll be an RBI single. Due up for the Stars, going to be number 11, Izzy Martinez. Izzy's fast too, tell you what.
Did you see the choke on Bree's bat on that? That was an interesting choice there, particularly where she put that ball sputtering out in the 10 hole like that. I haven't seen her choke like that. It looked like it was planned to move the runner in.
Nice bunt for Izzy, and she will move the runners, does her job, or the runner, and that'll be one down. Next up, number 3 for the Stars, Addie Osborne. Shout out to the Osborne family. I know most of them are here in person. Nice hit into
have enough
left field.
Yes,
and
it will have enough.
All right, her second on the day, and that's a 2-run shot for Addie Osborne. Nice job, kid.
Is that her second home run of the day here, did you just say?
Yep. And the first game, she had a 2-run shot, and this game, she does the same thing. In fact, the first game, I think the ball went down to the stoplight. It rolled all the way down.
I was about to say,
all the way down there. Yeah.
I hear tell it cleared down to the actual street and took on a life of its own and violated some traffic laws on the way.
Our base is cleared now for number 26, Gabby, who slaps that over towards second base, over to first in time, and that'll be out number 2. That'll bring up number 17, Delaney. 2 down, nobody on. Stars up by 1. Here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I tell you what, Granger was a lot of fun to watch last weekend. Her bat was consistent and hot.
Foul back.
I believe she's putting the same type of performance together this weekend as well.
Facebook feed doing okay over there?
Yeah, I need to expand the screen back out. 1 second.
Got Coach Denny hanging out over on third. Foul back, heads up. Tell you what, broadcast booth is not covered, so got to keep your head on a swivel here, Dustin.
I tell you.
Never know where it's going to come from, neither.
Never know.
Field below us. Ooh, that'll be strike 3 for the 3rd out of the inning. Stars do manage to score a few runs in that inning, and I believe lead by 1. So just hit them both. 1, 2.
Oh, is that how you
Push
do
to
that?
live.
Okay.
Yep, there you go.
Hey.
2-run shot by Addie Osborne, plus another score. I think Kylie Lynch scored, so that'll put it to 3-2 as we finish out the 4th inning. You're watching Colorado Stars softball live on YouTube and Facebook today. Matt Fierro, Dustin Smith in with you, hanging out at field number 3 here in Lutz Sports Complex in Arvada, Colorado. Appreciate everybody watching and joining us on the live stream today. We'll go ahead and move into the top of the 5th inning. There you go, and just push that. All right, first up for the Angels in the top of the 5th, number 16. Fouled off. Quick count, 0-2 to number 16. No defensive changes, it appears, in the outfield for your Stars. Nice changeup. Didn't get it, but pretty close, I'd say.
That looked good to me.
It did. We'll go 2-2 on the count. Nice little blooper over to Gabby for the first out here in the top of the 5th. Next up, number 9 for the Angels.
Genesis Andino. The Angels batting left coming up.
I like that name.
I do too.
It's a cool name.
It is.
Tries a bunt.
Sounds like a name that you'd have like a
song to.
Yeah, either a song to, or I was thinking the protagonist of a gritty film noir or roman noir type novel where she is the detective.
There you go. All right, that'll be strike 2. Quick count, 0-2 to Genesis.
Just carries some intimidation behind it, you know. Genesis Andino.
Yeah.
Private Eye.
And it'll be strike 3, and that'll be the first. Is that first or second out?
I believe that's the second out.
And next up for the Angels, number 18. Wind picking up here.
Caden Rogers, number 18. Yeah, that wind is relentless.
I don't think it's going to get any better. It's kind of coming in from right field-ish. Right into your broadcaster's face and microphones. Hit over towards Gabby, over to first in time.
Yep.
That'll be 3 outs for the Stars. Go 3 up, 3 down there. And we'll move into the bottom of the 5th. After 4.5 innings of play, Stars still lead 3-2. I'm Matt Fierro, along with Dustin Smith, hanging out with you in windy Arvada, Colorado. Feel free to drop a like and a comment into the comments section, wherever you might be, on Facebook or on YouTube. We always like to see that, and we appreciate it. See how far Stars Nation goes. Shout out to Fry Martinez. It's his birthday today. Father of number 11, Izzy Martinez. He told me he was 29 again. So, happy birthday.
It's a great thing about those ages 29 and 39. They're the ages that just keep on giving, you know.
You know it. Wind seems steady now, and I think it's going to remain that way. Kind of one of those things here here. We had quite a bit of wind last weekend here at these same fields, so not totally surprising. All right, stepping up here. This is the bottom of the 5th inning. Number 1, Sydney Fordham, your second baseman. Ball on the outside.
Oh, he's going to ring her up on that one.
Okay, we'll say strike.
This blue likes the outsides. And the Angels pitcher has definitely been trying to establish that corner. Here we have a pop-up. Oh, and it's dropped. Okay, so she's safe.
Pitcher had it, but maybe that wind just kind of blew it out of her glove or something. And Fordham will be on with a single. Next up, number 48. I believe that's Dylan Collins, yeah. Dylan, one of our pitchers. One of 4 pitchers for the 16 Stars Gold.
Definitely like the depth that the 16 Stars Gold
And you
have.
need that, especially at the pitching level. When you're going to tournaments and playing 10 games during the weekend, you need to have that for sure.
We're trying to alternate muting and staying on here because of the wind.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain. I need to find some microphone covers for these things. Kind of like that dead cat I have on that directional there. It is just scratchy and horrible. Strike 3 swinging for Dylan Collins. Fordham remains at first. Savannah Smith, number 21, steps in, your catcher. Shout out to the Smith family. Nice blooper, right back to the pitcher, pops it over to first. That'll be 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Fordham moves over to second base in scoring position. Number 42, Olivia Trombley.
Yep, Olivia Trombley comes up. Let's see with 2 outs if she can move
Start
the
a
runner all
rally.
the way in, start a rally.
When is now a good time?
Of course, the best time to start a 2-out rally is when there's 2 outs.
Well, let's get it on then.
Follow me to more softball puns.
Ball low.
Good eye on that one.
And Coach
Blues.
Rob on third now, switching out with Coach Denny there. Big swing and a miss. That'll be
We're at 2-2. Is it a neutral count now?
1 and 2, he says.
1 and 2, okay.
There we go. Never can tell.
Foul tip on that, but it was caught.
That'll be 3 down.
That's 3 down.
And after 5 innings of play, your Colorado Stars still up 3-2.
That is right.
You're watching Colorado Star Softball live on Facebook and YouTube currently. We even got Game Changer going, so appreciate everybody's help with Game Changer. Follow us there as well.
The infallible Chris running Game Changer for us today.
Very nice.
Chris Blair on Game Changer. It does not get any better than that, folks. She hates that I say that.
But we're glad to have her for sure.
I don't know if you guys are seeing these Dust Devils that are coming up now in the infield for us. Those are always fun.
Yeah, right in my eyes. Okay. Starting us off here in the top of the 6th inning, double zeros for the Angels.
Dakota Dipaloa now at bat.
Dakota fouls that back out of play. 0-1. Understand these are hour 40-minute games. Finish the inning up until an hour 55, then it's drop dead.
Yeah, just for field transition purposes,
Yeah.
right? All right, what do we got? 2-1 now? Oh, I guess 2-2. She had that first pitch was foul.
Ball in the dirt. Dakota now has a full count, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see if Blue tells us differently.
Well, he doesn't tell. It's fine.
Oh no, we're 2-2.
2-2. Full count now.
Sure.
There we go. Rightio. Yeah, just as I thought.
Gonna need to charge it up here.
That'll be
Oh,
three
swing at
down.
that.
Strike 3 on Dakota. So 1 down here in the top of the 5th inning. 6th? 5th? Sorry.
That's 6th.
6th.
I'll get
Come on,
that
Matt.
display back up. I apologize. Now at the plate, Maddie. Cool. I'm going to say it's Maddie Cool. She's
Number
pitching
27, yeah.
for the Stars here. I'm sorry, for the Angels, I should say.
Maddie slaps that down third baseline, fouled out. One down, nobody on. Top of 6. Ball low. Ball low for Maddie. That'll be 3-1.
He's calling 2-2 again, I think.
Oh man, I am not on it. Strike 3. Maddie will go down swinging. That'll be 2 down for the Angels here in top of 6. Number 77 will step up for the Angels.
77, we have Savannah Clausen.
Anna Clausen. Ball low. Clausen fouls that back at the Mevo.
Oh,
Hopefully it's still functional.
still looks good.
Okay, that's good. Savannah Clausen still at the plate. I think that's ball 3. Coach Denny gonna take some time. And talk it over in the center circle. Stars still lead by 1. 3-2 over the Colorado Angels Quimby 18U Gold team. Oh boy, looks like we gotta adjust that camera too, huh? I'll be back.
Okay, after the time, we're back. Savannah Clausen still at bat. Line to second for the out. And now we will move to the bottom. Move to sixth.
All right, so after 5.5 innings of play, your Stars still lead by 1. They're up 3-2. You're watching Colorado Stars softball live on YouTube and Facebook here in windy Arvada, Colorado. Appreciate everybody watching wherever you might be today, hanging out with us as your Stars are in the middle of a triple header. Getting ready to wrap this one up as we go into the bottom of the 6th inning. And the wind continues. It's not a cold wind, which is fine, but just enough to kind of give us some havoc on the microphones. All right, starting us off here in the bottom of the 6th inning, number 17.
Actually, Grace Sackett.
Oh, I apologize.
No, she's got a 17 hat and a 70 jersey there. So.
And no graphic. So apologize for that. When we come back in 2 months, I'll make sure to have that.
That'll get all
update.
worked out then. Yeah.
We'll come back in full force. Outside. There's a strike. Foul back. Fouled off. 2-2 maybe?
I believe so. Let's see what he tells us. Man, this wind.
That was a kind of weird check swing there. Maybe 2-2. Should get one of those pods, you know, that people bring.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've got one of those actually.
Do
I
ya?
can start bringing it. Yeah.
Dial back.
It's back when our youngest was still a toddler and liked to climb the backstop fence to about 10 feet up, being only 2.5 feet tall.
Oh,
So
that's always fun.
we bought one of those to keep him contained. So yeah, I could start bringing that back out.
There you go. Nice little blooper over towards third. Throws it over to first in time for out number 1. That'll be the top of the order for the Stars. Number 16. Kylie Lynch.
Lynch had a stand-up triple on her last at-bat.
Yeah, that was. Let's see if she can do it again. Popped up, catches under it, makes
what
a
a
diving play. And that's an out. What a great effort there by the Angels catcher to
Amazing effort.
make that play. Wow. I'll bring up number 18, Brianna Blair. Well, one down here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Stars up by 1. Blair bombs that over into right field. It's playable, and that was actually the 3rd out. I apologize. So quick 1-2-3 there as we finish off the 6th inning. Your Stars are up 3-2 over the Angels. You're watching Colorado Stars softball. Matt Fierro, Dustin Smith with you. Hanging out here for a triple header of softball today. We got one today, one tomorrow. This will be our last full weekend of softball before we kind of shut it down for the winter. But don't you worry, we'll be back starting in March, I believe. Get the season going. And we'll have lots of fun. So make sure you subscribe and like the channel, both on the Facebook side and the YouTube side. Looks like we got a few people watching on Facebook. Hello out there in Facebook land. Number 17 will start us off here in the top of the 7th inning. Kayla Locke. Locke takes a strike looking. Gracie's still in the center circle for the Stars. That was a ball low.
She's putting a good game together here for us.
Yeah. Another ball low.
Now,
2-1.
Can I ask you, if we go the full 7, are we going to continue to go from a time perspective, or are we just going to...
I think it'll be done at that point.
Okay.
You never know, though. These scrimmage games, they'll do whatever they want.
Exactly. Game changer's nightmare. Scrimmage games.
Chris is doing a great job over there with Game Changer. Appreciate her doing that. I'm sure all the folks at home appreciate that as well. Two and two, I believe, is the count. Well, that was a full count. So Locke will take first on ball 4. And the tying run is aboard. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change here. And number 48, is that Dylan Collins stepping in for us?
Yes, sir.
Trying to get all the names right of all the players. You never know, it's a tricky thing sometimes. I guess if you do enough games though, there's no excuse. So sometimes what I'll do in between is I'll throw that up, and then I usually make a banner. So that way they know what's going on.
Sure.
Give Dylan Collins a few warm-up pitches here. Usually they like to do 7 or 8 or so. We'll see. All right, so I believe Locke is on first. Number 16 coming up for the Angels.
Sorry about that. Stasia Rayleigh coming to the plate. Again, folks, we're trying to keep the headphones muted with all this wind.
Yeah, that wind's no fun, especially when you get a face full of dirt. Luckily we have masks, I guess.
Sure. We have, as a society, kind of forgotten the usefulness of masks. They're good for, you know, sticking up small businesses and, you know,
and other
committing all
things.
sorts of heists and foibles, right, without being identified. The thing I don't like the most about the masks is people can't see that you're smiling at them.
True. Well, you know, they have the see-through masks now.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, it's kind of creepy. I'm gonna lie.
Yeah, I was just imagining that. And yeah, it's kind of creepy. It's kind of
All
like
right.
Chucky doll type creepy, right?
Strike 3 for number 16 goes down, and
Oops.
that'll be 1 down, maybe.
Yeah, that's 1 down for
1 down.
the
All right.
Angels.
And up for the Angels now, number 11 attempts that foul, but attempts a bunt, but it goes foul.
Alex Genty on that. It's your batter at the plate.
Shows bunt again. Fouled out. 0-2. 1 down, 1 on. Top of the 7th inning. Ball high. Check swing or check throw over towards first. Vanna Smith throwing it over to first to keep that runner honest. Inside and low. Strike 3 looking for number 11. That'll be 2 down. Next up, for the Angels, we had number 26.
Izzy Chambers now at the plate.
Got a lock on first. Chambers at the plate. Runner goes. Smith throws over to second, and runner's under the tag. So tying run in scoring position here for the Angels. Nice pitch in there for Dylan Collins. There's another great pitch. Collins finding her groove early. Nice blooper there. 26 goes all the way into the left field. That'll score 2, and she's in. Out at second.
Out at second, though.
That'll be 3 down. As far as score goes, maybe at least one of those runs count. I'm not sure. We'll see what Game Changer says.
It looks like we are 3-3.
All
going
tied.
into the
So
bottom
one
of
run
the
did
7th.
count. And the ball game is tied up 3-3. You're watching Colorado Stars softball live on YouTube and Facebook. Got everything running so far here for game number 2 of a triple-header. Matt Fierro, Dustin Smith in with you. Windy, Arvada, Colorado. Seems to always be windy here. I don't know. Equipment's getting all dusty.
I know. It's getting kind of hard to read it. That's why we're relying on Game Changer sometimes for the scores, folks, because the gear's getting a little dusty out here.
Starting us off here in the bottom of the 7th inning, number 11, Izzy Martinez. Scores all knotted up, 3-3. Stars looking for a walk-off here. Ball high. I think that wind is just going to increase throughout the day here, so bear with us, everybody. Another ball high. Two balls, no strikes on Martinez. Martinez fouls that back. 2-1. Three and one. that full count? Man, I was way off, huh? All right. Well, Easy goes down. Strike 3. That'll be 1 down. Number 3, Addie Osborne steps up. Addie's had a couple of bombs today. Takes a strike looking. Pops that up into left field. Who makes the catch at the warning track? That'll be 2 down. Next up for the Stars, number 26.
I think without the wind, that would have had a different story to it. That would have been a headline hit there.
Mm-hmm. They sure would have. Gabby Grish's number 26 steps up for the Stars. 2 down. Takes a strike looking. Face full of dust. Wind seems to be switching directions a little bit on us. Strike 2 swinging. It's now coming out of the west almost. Heads up, fouled out. Oh, and 2. Nice hit. Blooper over into right field. It'll drop in. And that'll be a single overthrow. And going towards second. And under the tag. Yapiava will be standing in at second. Good honor.
Yeah, so we have the winning run in scoring position now. Delaney Granger coming up.
Winning run on second with 2 outs. Strike swinging. Just looking for a base hit here. She'll pop up. Runner's going, and shortstop will catch that for the 3rd out. I believe that'll do it for the game. And we'll end here in a tie on field number 3 at Harold Lutz Sports Complex. Good game overall for the Stars, Dustin.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Good hitting, some good things to come out of that game. So
there's definitely some things to build upon. I was talking to Gary earlier in terms of the 16U getting more acclimated to the speed of the game at this level, right?
It was a good test for him, especially that being an 18U team and
sure.
Us being a new team here. So 2
of the 3 runs that the Angels were able to put on had some activity after what at a younger age, at a 12U or a 14U, that would have been the end of the play. I think there's some things that the 16U Stars can build upon in that regard. As the play continues, even if you leave the play to be over.
Absolutely.
Those types of things. I think that Grace Sackett pitched just a hell of a game for us here today, too.
Yeah, she did really well.
So
Yeah, absolutely.
It was great to see from her.
Dylan Collins comes in as the closer.
Mm-hmm.
And had a 2-run bomb by Addie Osborne. So good on that for pitching, good on the hitting, and let's keep it up. So we'll go ahead and close down the broadcast. Matt Fiero, Dustin Collins. We will. We got one more game in us, so we're gonna go ahead and reset the feed and the equipment. We'll be back with you at the top of the hour. Take care.